Came out from the bottom, going straight up to the top. While y'all niggas sleeping, yeah, he punching in the clock. And they call him Mike Man by the Lambo at the lot. And he on his gun, and it never ever stop. Came out from the bottom, going straight up to the top.
Ready. I believe we're ready.
Ready? You ready?
All right. Yeah.
Come on, big dog.
Beautiful.
Hold on, let me cut the music.
Yep, cut the music.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. All right. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. If you could please, just for a quick hot second, give yourself a round of applause for showing up today. Number one rule, show up, right? All right. So beautiful. Today we have the honor of the one and only Mr. Mike Baron doing sales training for us.
That was a soundbite, bro. Yeah, soundbite, bro. Come on, now. Sorry.
Oh, is that Mikey? All right. So look, we got Mike doing the training today. This is something that, you know, every once in a while he blesses the sales team. And then in our presence, we also have our awesome inner circle of community. So if you could give a shout out to the inner circle students here, I see Yvonne.
Let's go, baby. Come
Daniel, Manuel, welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Wednesday before Thanksgiving while everyone's out there preparing turkey and food. You are here with us ready to learn. I appreciate that. So today we're going to be going over some game, unless I am wrong, but I believe it's about production sheet hatting, which is extremely important. And what I would ask of everyone to do is to have a pen and a paper so that you can take notes, because receiving knowledge is one thing, understanding the knowledge is another thing, and applying the knowledge is a whole nother thing. So that's what it takes to be at the top. You have to receive it, understand it, and then apply it. All right. So if inside this presentation, Mike is communicating something and you're scratching your head inside your brain, or you're giving a funny face, or you're yawning, or you're looking a little bit drifted off, it means that you have a confusion on something that he's teaching. So it's really important to take a second, raise your hand and say, wait, hold up, Mike, I have a misunderstanding on that. Could you please just go over it one more time? I want to make sure I got it. All right. So don't be afraid to do that. Now do it with respect. If he's in the middle of a sentence, you don't need to cut him off, right? But just raise your hand. There's a little hand raise here at the bottom. I'm doing it right now. Okay. Or you could do the physical hand raise, and myself and Carol will help facilitate. All right. But without further ado, Mike, if you could please gift us with the knowledge that is helping you earn more than $30 million online.
Come on now.
Let's give it up for Mike.
Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay.
Well, Mike.
So we're gonna do a little. Could y'all hear me? Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little tuning this morning. Okay, we're gonna talk about production. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of mental tuning real quick. So I'm gonna pick somebody from the audience. Okay, and I'm gonna pick Khaled. Khaled, question, bro. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, let me ask you a question. On a scale from 1 to 10, how important is I'm just gonna say it. How important is money to you?
10.
Okay, and why is it important to you?
Because it allows me to do a lot of things, like the stuff that I can do, like I can get financial freedom, I can help support my family, go travel. Like there's a lot of things that I could do with it.
Okay, good answer. Okay, good. I'm gonna go to my favorite person in the room, Kendra. Kendra, good to see you. Happy holidays. My sis, Kendra, there's no right or wrong answer. How important is like the finer things in life, like material shit? There's no right or wrong. Don't give me the PR answer.
Like the finer things out of a 10?
Yeah, like the finer things, fine dining, nice whips, nice lifestyle, crib.
Oh, super important, but I would have to put it at a 7 to kind of leave room for the fam and all of that stuff, the family, God, and all of that. Because it's not the most important, but you can't enjoy the finer things with the people you love without the money. So it's gonna be high up there, but it's still other important stuff too. So it can't be 10 out of 10. I give it about a 7, because it makes living the way you want to possible.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
She's so
come on, girl.
She's what I'm saying? I got a private message in the back. I ain't gonna say his name, but he go like, dude, she got a man? Motherfucker, pay attention. I don't. I got you, Kendra. I'll qualify. Don't trip. Okay. You got a man. Okay. So now, does anybody here? There's no right or wrong answer. Does anybody here have a wrist piece more valuable than $5,000 USD? Anybody? Okay. Okay. John Casey. Okay. Okay, Danny, I got the little rubber wristbands. Okay. Okay. We're like just Hancock's boy. Okay. Okay. Casey, why you got a fucking Rolex on, man? What's the point?
It's there's a lot of points to it, but for me, it's like a trophy in a sense, because I've always seen it, you know, and I've always been like, kind of like just put that to this symbol of success, and for me, I didn't think it was possible for the longest time, and after the 2 years of 14-hour days every single day, it became a reality, and I treated myself because I need to associate winning with some sort of pleasure.
100%. Okay, cool. So listen, I'm not trying to trick anybody, ecom. I'm not trying to like say some philosophical crazy shit. All I'm talking about is production, and you know, everyone in this room right now is working really fucking hard, and I know there's pretty much everybody in this room that wants the nicer shit. Okay, like I would imagine everybody here wants a Mercedes, a Bentley, a Lamb, a Rari. I would imagine everybody here would like a mansion. Would anybody, if I were to say, do you want a mansion or do you want like, you know, an average house? There's gonna be that one person, okay? But is there anyone else that's gonna, Logan Perry, you gonna pick the poorhouse? Yeah, of course. That's why Logan Perry, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Of course, that's exactly why. Very few people are not gonna, they're gonna go, you know, most people are gonna go to like the nicer shit. Okay, and the reason why I'm talking about this right now, because I'm gonna go over MB's production sheet, which comes from a policy, production boot camp. Okay, I just dropped y'all a link right here. Y'all get the link? Yep. Okay, so I just dropped this right here. Okay, the production boot camp. Okay, so I covered this earlier this year. You know, there's a couple pages of production, why it's important, but there's a little section right here I really did not cover in depth, and that's the tracking sheet right here. Okay, so I just want to do a little mental tuning. I'm trying to get creative, trying to make it fun. How the hell do I talk about a Google spreadsheet, make it exciting? So that's why we do the tuning. Okay, so this isn't me. I learned this from Wise Consulting. We're gonna do a little bit of tuning today, and we're gonna do it for another 5 minutes. And what I've learned through Wise Consulting is that the motivation, nobody say it in person. If you're online, you can say it. The motivation of all living things, Gage, you can't say it. Okay, Casey, you can't say it. John can't say it. The motivation of all living things is what? Somebody.
Survival.
Self-interest?
Lavish, you, Fulio.
Self-interest?
Survive.
Okay, survive. Let me explain that for the next 6 minutes, okay? 8:35 PST. So really, this is some deep shit. What I was taught from Wise Consulting is that the motivation of all living things is to survive. This corona bullshit we've been battling for the last 2.5 years, there's a reason why it's evolving, because humans are like, nope, we got a vaccination now. And it things like, fuck, this virus, it needs to change, it needs to evolve, it needs to survive, okay? You go see a plant, okay? You ever see a plant in the windowsill and the thing starts moving towards the sun? Why does it move towards the sun? Because of energy. What does energy do? It gives it life, survival. The motivation of every fucking living thing on the planet, from a bacteria to a virus to a human being and everything in between, is to survive, okay? We walk up to a bird outside, little bird right here. I can see it. If I walk up to that bird right now that I'm looking at, what's gonna happen? Kevin, what's gonna happen? It's gonna move. It's gonna fly away. Okay, it's gonna be like, get out of here, man. You're gonna kill me. Okay, the lion in Africa chasing the gazelle, the gazelle sees the lion, it's gonna bounce because it's like, don't eat me. The motivation of every living thing is to survive. Okay, is that real for y'all? Okay, now we get a little bit deeper now. Okay, now we get a little bit deeper. Okay, so John, we know that. Okay, so Casey, he you know, it's, has anybody had, Kendra, you ever had a cute outfit? Because I know you be fly as hell every day. And then your homegirl's like, damn, girl, you looking Miss Gorgeous. You're like, oh, this little thing I just put together yesterday, it's nothing. I got this shit at the little discount thing, you know what I'm saying? And you felt hella good because you know you was fly as fuck with your course. Your nails good, smell good, shit. We went out we had a little steak dinner. I seen you. I was like, damn, this girl smell good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You like, we like that. We want acknowledgement, right?
You like feeling good.
Okay. We feel good, right? So watch this. It gets a little bit deeper. Casey saw a Rolex when he was 12 years old, and he's like, this is what successful people wear, and it's an expensive watch. It is a symbol of success. It's not success, it's a symbol, it's an indicator. It's a symbolic indicator. Symbolic indicator. You want to write that down. So this symbolism would appear that I'm successful. Casey's Lamborghini. Casey may be bankrupt, he may be a scam artist, he may be full of shit, but when he drives in downtown and he pulls up the valet and he gets out and they see him wearing his Fendaci jacket, and they see him in his car, and they see his lovely girlfriend and the watch, are like, damn, this long brother got it going on. And he got a nice haircut. Casey, is that real? Okay. So what the fuck am I talking about? If you have money, you can buy nice things. And if you can buy nice things, people are going to like you. And they're going to comment. Really, whose jacket are we talking about today? When Saray walked in, you're like, dude, you're talking about my jacket. Okay, this is a $3,000 jacket, and it don't look like shit. It's a Versace jacket. Really, in passing, said, Mike, nice jacket. Okay. I'm like, thanks, fam. I walked off. I'm like, I'll get you a shit. Okay. Yeah, survival, man. Okay. So watch this. Winning is going towards survival. Losing is going towards death. Okay, Louis Torres, good to see you, fam. I know when we were poor as fuck, I'm gonna go a little bit longer than 5 minutes. I know when I was poor as fuck, I knew I was so embarrassed to wear Payless shoes in the 5th grade. Homie, you gonna get ragged like, yeah, I like dog. Okay. I had Nikes from the 4th grade and I ran those motherfuckers back. Okay. Because if people see my shoes, they're gonna make fun of me. If people make fun of me, I'm not gonna feel good. And if people make fun of me and I don't feel good, I'm going towards death, not survival. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Dude, single guy sees a pretty girl across the room and he got no girlfriend and he want to go talk to her. But if I talk to her and she says no, and everyone's going to see it, and I'm going to feel bad, and I'm going to get embarrassed, I can't go through that pain. I'm going to stay away. Danger, danger, danger. That's the threat of my survival. The motivation of all of things is to survive. Okay? Watch this. Now, the opposite end. I've been with my wife, Angela, 14 years. We've been married half the time. First time I seen her, I fell in love with her. You know, pretty girl, great personality, beautiful smile. She got full lips. Great. Okay. What, if you don't know this, I seen her one time and I didn't talk to her. And I went looking for her at the store she worked at for 6 months. Follow up game strong. Okay. I'm a young man at the time. I'm like, man, I'm gonna take this little shorty out, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in, whatever is good. Okay. Okay. Like that's what a young man's processing. But what people don't understand is from a subconscious biological level, evolution, it's like this. It's less than a second. It's like that. I'm like, okay, my gosh, pretty girl, nice smile, good personality. Wow. If we have children one day, that means my kids are going to have good genetics, better than me, because I'm not the best looking guy, but she's really pretty. So my kids can be really pretty. And if my kids are really pretty, then they're going to have a better chance at survival because they could attract a better mate, a smarter mate, a more successful mate. And then my last name, Bear, would be even better. Did y'all just understand what I just laid down? Yeah. It's, fellas, why you always want to talk to the pretty girls? Ladies, why you want the tall, dark, handsome with the jawline? Because it's better genetics and your chances to survive, your kin goes higher. But you don't think about it like that. You be like, girl, that boy yesterday, man, he played basketball. He played basketball. I used to play for the Knicks. He cute. You don't even process this shit. It's survival. So people talk about gold diggers and they want to judge. What you want, homegirl, to go with the broke motherfucker? What's wrong with you? Survival. Survival. You see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Period.
You feel me? Homegirl, young, great, good looking, charming, dressed really well. This old motherfucker got some money. It works out. Survival. Whatever. Okay. And everything in between. So what the hell am I talking about? What the hell am I talking about? Watch this. Watch this. Y'all enjoying this? We good?
Yeah. Come on, baby.
I'm gonna drop some real life shit. We got a whole audience right here. So now let's talk about money now. Okay. So on paper, because I produce, it's really good to see Louis. On paper, it would appear that my chances of survival are much higher than the homeless dude I drove past this morning in downtown San Diego. It would appear I could walk across the street and get hit by a bus. He was a good guy. Rest in peace. That could happen. Things can happen. Okay, it's not going to happen, but it could. But on paper, it would appear my chances of a survivor are much higher. This dude don't got no shelter. This dude got no roof. This dude got no heat. We live in San Diego, but other parts of the country. This dude can get robbed because there's no safety and no protection. This dude don't have a whip, so he can't go from point A to point B to get a job and do whatever he got to do for school and education. So what you're not, like, why the fuck are we hustling so hard? So we can get a bag for what? Gee, I want to live the nice stuff. Why? You don't even think about this shit. You just like, man, this Louis Vuitton jacket so damn cute, girl. Look at my shit, man. Look at my nails. Look at my lipstick. It's survival. So if you hustle so hard, that's what we're doing here. Stacking paper, helping folks, stacking paper, take the paper, go invest it, and now we good, right? So for me, not that I'm big shit Gage, not that I'm so damn cool, but what happened for me was we've been working, helping, stacking. We've been working, helping, stacking. See, really, I rap too. Okay, we've been working, rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll rap, but you're my delivery on this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, so Gage, guess what? I got a $1.5 million apartment complex. Okay, that's gonna flow us 10 grand in 2 weeks on the first. Okay, right? So now I get hit by a bus. I'm good. Juliana already gonna get 10 grand forever, and then when the price goes up, 15 grand and 20. So I got that for survival.
Yep.
Y'all understand what I'm laying down?
Okay.
So, okay, that's how I wanted to start this, and I'm going to get into the spreadsheet. The motivation of all living things, wise consulting, is to survive. That's why we're doing it. Hamza, that's why you showed up with a nice jacket and not a ripped hole jacket. So, right, that's why you show up with a nice baseball jersey, because you look fly. That's why you're wearing $230 Jordans, because you look fly. That's why you got a gold thing on your neck. Okay, that's why you got those Vans on. Why you wear Vans, bro? Because it's better than pay less. You see, y'all track what I'm saying? You know. So, any questions or comments before we move in what we're about to move into? Okay, cool. So let's talk about this.
I got a question.
If
It
you play
may sound
basketball,
crazy. No, so it may sound crazy. So you know how you said like everything is based off of survival, right? So you know when you kind of, because I know you kind of went through this before you started being like a multi-millionaire, making all this guap or whatever. So how do you keep that motivation going when it's like you make it so much, like you straight, like after 70,000, unless you just got a crazy lifestyle, you know, you got the nice car, you got the nice spot, you got all the clothes, you got the shoes, you on a vacation. So being that you've accumulated so much, how do you keep yourself motivated to keep it going when you feel like you already got everything that you wanted, when you, or the shit that you wanted when you broke?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like how you keep moving forward? Like what's the motivation? Because then it's not survival. It's like, well, shit, I could go months without working now, especially when you got like no kids and no family like that. Like, how do you keep yourself? Like, what's that force or that fire to keep you moving forward?
That's a good question. So all my hustlers out there, okay, and that are leveling up. I meet Casey 2 years ago. Okay, yo, big dog, man, I just want to make six figures. Casey, find out six figures ain't shit. Yo, big dog, I just want to get a skyrise. He found out a skyrise ain't shit. Yo, big dog, one day I want a Lamborghini. Now Casey's talking about some crazy shit, man. We were gonna get them Bugattis. For the real driven ones, it's always that next thing. It's never enough. But that's not even the real answer. That's not the real answer. Okay, the real answer for me, we talk about the dynamics. I'm not even gonna go that route because that's the real answer. That's an hour-long conversation. Kendra, for me, I'm sold on my purpose. And I'm not, my purpose is not Mike. I'm good. You could drop me off in the Amazon in a parachute with no resource. You can come back and be like, this motherfucker's in the Amazon. He gained 40 pounds. I done ate all the anacondas. I done built tents. I got a little chimney in the little, village. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, not only am I good, my wife and my kids are good. And my loved ones are good. Okay, not only that, like my immediate group is good. John Pena good. Casey Cox good. Okay, so I'm not worried about Mike, my family, my group. I'm worried about like shifting the fucking world and helping those off the left behind. So what I'm talking about is my purpose is to help people. You give me $10 billion, what I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna eat flaming young for the rest of my life. I'm gonna sit in this chair and just watch Netflix. I gotta go help motherfuckers. I got to go help. So it's like you can't even take me from this shit. It's not money. It's purpose. I'm sold on my purpose. So that's what keeps me going. Okay. Like really, you got your thumbnail open? Really wave at him so they can see you. Me, really, he right here in San Diego. We the same age. So like we've been working out for the last week. And I need to go help really become that six-figure earner. When he start looking at me in a few months, I'm like, man, these Lamborghinis, they are attainable. They really ain't that shit, man. What's up with Bugatti? So that's what keeps me going, is my purpose. That's what it is, you know? Like what keeps Warren Buffett going? What keeps Bill Gates going? They're out there creating. They're actually shifting humanity. Why? Elon Musk, richest man on the planet, richest human on the planet. What's keeping his ass going? Because he got to go colonize Mars and change the planet. Purpose. Okay. So if you're get on journey, get off. It's because you lost purpose. Okay. And if you actually got on and really got on, and then you veer off, it's because you lost purpose. That's wise consulting. Okay. Let me transition. Everybody good? Here we go. So here is a policy on production. I dropped the link. I did a hour-long presentation on this earlier this year. We're going to talk about this sheet right here. Okay. Who here knows about this sheet? Okay, quite a few people. Just from words. So I don't see everybody. I only see 5 people. Who here hasn't seen this? Just give me like, haven't seen this. Nobody? Everybody mute? Everybody on Zoom?
I haven't. What is that?
I haven't seen it.
I
Okay,
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you this link right here. And I'm gonna send this to you right here. Okay. So the popular word that business leaders like to use is scale. Okay, they're like, Gary V, what you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking scale. I'm like, come on, man, you killing me, G. Okay, they like, like that's the popular, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gary V, 130 pounds, hard as fuck. Okay, so anyways, Gary, the popular word is scale, but I got a better word, and the word I want to use is, it's called predictability. Okay, predictability. So let's talk about what it is. Okay, so you guys have it. I dropped in the chat. You want to go file, make, and copy. This ain't to replace what your tracking sheet for our internal team. This is between you and you. So let's talk about this. Let me just give you a quick overview of what this is. At the bottom, you could see each month, January through December. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we are in November. Okay, so on the left-hand side, you see the day of the month, the first, second, third, all the way up to the end of the month. And then you see these different metrics, these categories. This is for sales. Okay, so an important metric for a salesperson is what? Phone calls, lavish DMs, not just phone calls, but call connects, appointment set, demos conducted. Okay, how many intro units were closed? How many basic units were closed? How many major units were closed? How much sales, which is your contract value, and then your collection. You might get a $7,500 deal or $7,000 deal, but you didn't collect $7,000. It's a payment plan, so you collect $1,331. Okay, Ty, you with me? I know what that means. Okay, when you start doing that, it means there's a misunderstood word. You good? Sure. Okay. So today is the 23rd. Today's the 23rd. We are looking at Hamza's sheet right now. So today's the 23rd. My name's Hamza. I'm hardcore. I'm the best setter on the planet next to Ty. I'm gonna do 150 phone. I did 150 phone calls. I report that at the end of the day. Holy smokes. I did 15 appointments. Or excuse me, I got 25 call connects. And I set 20 appointments. Okay. And out of that, I made this much money and this much units. Okay. So you update it by day. Is everybody tracking? Okay. So what does this do? Number one, this puts your attention on your stats. Whatever you put attention on grows. Think about a car accident, you will get a car accident. Okay. Think about your marriage, you will be married. Whatever you put attention on grows. So I talk about Arnold Schwarzenegger in the production boot camp, and I talk about Arnold used to outproduce himself every single workout. And that's what me and John Pena did. And that's why when you go to this production boot camp, you will see that me, John Pena, Nick Legend, and Prince did this our first year in business. Okay, $1 million operation. Okay, because we had to outproduce ourselves. Why? Because Arnold said, who's Arnold? Arnold's one of the greatest action heroes, governor, one of the greatest bodybuilders, arguably the greatest. That's what Arnold said. So I believe it. Okay. So Arnold says, outproduce yourself. Here, we're gonna do another little touch up on this.
He's really interesting.
Okay, so Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna do 315 on the bench today for, actually I lied. Last week he's Brandon White, he's gonna do 315 on the bench for 15. Today, he's doing 315 for 17. Next week, he's going to do 325 for 15. You're upping either the weight or the intensity. And that's where the growth comes in. So when I was in corporate, that's what I did. And that's how I became the #1 career advisor, because I had to outproduce myself every single set. That's why I'm in corporate and I got more jobs than anybody in the whole damn thing, hundreds of people. Because my first month, I got 8 students job. My second month, I got 12 students job. My third month, like literally. Okay, so this is between you and you. So long story short, this is going to put your attention there. Hamza, if you really look at your appointments, if you really confront, you did 5 yesterday, right? I know for a fact you can double that if you wanted to. But I know you're gonna beat that today. I would bet my fucking left hand. I know it. Because whatever you put attention on grows. Okay, so what you want to do is what Arnold does, is beat your numbers. That's one. Okay, the next thing it does is predictability. Okay, here's the magic right here. Everybody good? Y'all good?
Is there?
Okay, watch this. Here is Hamza's stats. Thank you, Gladys, for helping me. Hamza, thank you for helping put this together yesterday. Hamza joined our organization in June, the same month he graduated high school. July was his first month. August was his second month. September, October, November. These are his real stats, his real phone calls, his real freaking intro, basic, and major, his real sales, and his real collections. These are his real numbers. Hamza, you don't know this shit yet, though. I'm gonna show you something stupid. Watch this. I go to master data. Don't ever update this. Okay, you guys looking at it? Okay. So I talked about a cool word. Starts with a P. What was it? Okay, people on Zoom, you guys remember it? The word? Better than scale? What's the word? Y'all gotta unmute.
Predictability.
Predictability. So Brandon White, I need predictability, bro. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Okay, check this out. Hamza, this is gonna freak you out if you're really with the shit. Listen, bro. I got all your phone calls since you've been here from your tracker sheet. I got all your call connects you weren't tracking prior. I got all your appointment set, all your demos, all your intros and basic. I got all your sales and all your collections. I got it. I don't make this up, fam. Watch this. Based on the data, I take how much money divided by how many phone calls, and I divide it. Did you know every time you make a fucking phone call, you make $40 in your pocket? Y'all missed it. Y'all missed
shit. Okay, sorry.
You didn't get what I said. No, you didn't. 90% of them missed what I just did. Hamza,
That's
this
awesome,
ain't
man.
right. Hamza, this ain't motivation. This ain't hype. This ain't the fucking, the smoke. I'm giving you data based off of your numbers. Watch this. Let me give it to you one more time. Hamza, based off of everything you've done this year, except for that June month when you were here for 2 weeks, I take all your phone calls and your collections. This ain't sales. Every time you make a fucking phone call, you make $40.
Damn.
Every time.
Damn.
Damn right. Now we're really confronting. Did you know that? Did you know? Watch this. Did you know you made $400 yesterday? You didn't know that, huh? How does that make you feel?
Different. I mean, knowing that it's just like, okay, this is how it works.
Gage smiling because Gage loved me. Okay, just want to say that. Listen, now some of you guys that are making 100 phone calls and it sucks and you're getting rejected, Hamza, if you really confronted, this is based off of 4,800 pieces of data. No, I'm lying. And $200,000. I'm gonna make 5 phone calls right now. Fuck, I just made $200. Shit, let's make another phone call. Okay, watch this. Do you know every time you make oh no, that's not real. Do you know every time you set an appointment, you make $400? Whether they show or don't show? Every time, bro, you set an appointment, you make $400. 419.17. If he's really on that shit, you'd be at 420 because you're
Yeah.
smoking. Okay. Is that real for you?
That's true.
Is that hard to believe?
It's,
So you know,
we can go a little bit more in depth on it.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You made $2,000 yesterday. So what we're doing, just for the people that are slow like me, we're taking all of your data for the year, okay? And we're taking that number and we're taking the collection and dividing the collection by that metric. I know how much a phone call is worth. I know how much a call connect is worth. I know how much an appointment is worth. Do you know every time they show up for a demo, you make $1,000, $1,169. Are you tracking on what y'all getting this? Okay. Okay. Some freaky shit, right? Okay. So watch this. The more data you put in, the smarter this thing gets, because you got a bigger sample. The opposite of that would be going to the ocean with a spoon and you put a little freaking thing, you're like, there's no life in the sea. Versus a big ass, Atlantic Ocean, or like there's a lot of stuff. The more data, the bigger the sample. Self-explanatory, right? Okay. Now, where do we go from here? Watch this. It gets even better, yo. Wait, there's more. Okay. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. So we update this every single day. And this is not to replace your tracker. John, this ain't that. This is between Hamza and Hamza, so he has predictability. This is between Ruli and Ruli, so he has predictability. Okay. This is between Karen and Karen, so she has predictability. Okay, so watch this. It gets better. Watch this. It's about to get stupid as hell right now. How much time we got? Okay, we get. Okay, watch this. Peep game. Watch this. Hamza, ready?
Yeah.
I got all the key metrics. Somebody tell me what a metric is. Unit of measure.
Yeah, you measure.
Unit of measure.
Right,
What
it's
we
a
want to
performance
track.
indicator.
Say again?
It's a performance indicator.
Performance indicator, right?
Yes.
Gage, I want to say one more again. Okay. One more again. Okay. So if you're a setter, you're not tracking how many social media posts. If you're a social media person, you're not tracking how many closes. That's just not your deal. Okay. So you're looking for key metrics, key for your job, right? Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
Hamza, here are your key metrics, my bro. It's the ones that we just named in the columns. Phone calls, DMs, call connects, appointments, all the ones here. But we're kind of more focused on this one, collections, right? That's a big one, right? So we go here. My name is Hamza, and I got to do $100,000 a month. And that's pretty impressive for an 18-year-old. Really impressive. And Hamza does it. Okay, so now, did you guys see the formulas change?
Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's my favorite person. Okay. I was saying, anybody else? Yeah. Okay, Kendra, like, man, deep fry that motherfucking turkey.
Working on tamales.
Oh shit, I love Kendra, man. I can't help it. Seriously. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Okay, just watch what happened so far. My name is Hamza. I'm starting December 1st. My target is 125,000. My name is Hamza. It's November 1st. My target is 150,000. Whatever your target is. Okay. Wise Consulting. Name what and get. First, you gotta name. So Hamza, we're gonna say $100,000. Just watch the formulas. Y'all ready? Just watch. Ready? Boom. Do you see it change? Okay. Watch. This is where it gets freaky now. This is where it gets fucking freaky. This is based off of thousands of pieces of data, half a year. Okay, right? Just shy, because we're not in December yet. Hamza, in order for you to make $100,000 based off of all the data for the entire year, I know how many phone calls you have to make for the month. 4,629. Watch. It's going to get freaky, Casey. I know you got to make 3,600 more calls and you got only 8 days left of the month. And that means you got to make 454 calls in order to hit that based off of where you're at today, based on what you've been doing for the entire year. So if you got a lot of catching up to do,
That's stupid. That's stupid, bro.
Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed
That's
it.
dumb,
Run
Y'all
right.
missed it.
bro.
Y'all
That's-
missed it.
Run
Y'all
right.
missed it.
Missed that
Y'all
shit.
missed it.
No, fuck, I didn't.
Run right.
reverse
Watch this.
engineering to the fucking T, bro.
But Casey, this ain't motivation. There's two things. Hamza, what's your goal? 100,000. Okay. How we looking right now? Ah, shit, man, move slower than I want, but you know me, I'm gonna get it. Okay, cool. What are you gonna do? Man, I'm gonna go hard in the paint. That's one person's tech. What you gonna do, Jorgensen? Man, I'm gonna go hard in the tank. This ain't real. I'm just using an example. Ty, what you gonna do? Man, I'm gonna go balls to the wall. Fuck balls to the wall. That's stupid. It's predictability. I need to make 454 phone calls on average every day between now and the end of the month in order to hit my 100 grand. And then let's say, watch this. Today's the 23rd, right? Watch this. Y'all tracking? You want to see how stupid this is? Casey, watch this. My name's Hamza. I went nuts. I had a $75,000 day. Y'all watching? Watch this. Look how the phone calls change on the run rate.
Come on now.
Damn right. Are you honest? Y'all getting this? I must be the only kid in the room. Yeah. It's a living, breathing fucking organism. And based on how the collection affects the phone call, and if you made 5 phone calls today, okay, let me see if y'all really pay attention. My name is Hamza. I only made 5 phone calls today, but I collected 75 G's. What happens to the value of the phone call?
It will go up.
It goes up because I did less phone calls, but I'm making more money.
Absolutely.
Does anybody get what I'm saying? Yeah. So what does this mean? What does this mean? The better you get, the more value. Right.
The more valuable your time is.
Casey ain't making no damn phone calls. He gonna make 8 phone calls and he gonna grab 100,000. Okay. Do you see what I'm saying? So Hamza, your phone calls are worth 55. So like, let's get to 75. Doesn't mean you let off the gas and stop doing less phone calls. What it means is you start taking headshots versus shotgun shots, and it's more freaking targeted. Damn, it's more snipes. Okay, you guys track what I'm saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Okay, well, how much time we got? Good, we out here in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of 75. Okay, the target is 100,000. That's just phone calls. I'm gonna go to appointment set. Okay, y'all see this? Hamza, you want to make $100,000 based off of this entire year. That means, my bro, you need to set 8 appointments. Nope. You need to set 46 appointments. A lot of fucking appointments. You dig what I'm saying? A day. You get what I'm saying? Right? And then the more money you collect, like I said, you go have a $25,000 day. And I believe it's right there, just based off what I know. See how this dropped down? 8. You go have another $10,000 day on Friday, Black Friday, and you go have another $25,000 day on Saturday. Okay, and you're right there. Oops, 250. And now your appointments start to change. Do you see? So it's not, you can get in the green that quick. Okay. So I know based off an entire year of data, how many appointments need to be set, how many demos need to be conducted, how many intro, basic, and major units. It's all there. And with each day passing, it changes. Okay, maybe I'm not tripping on collections, but that's the big one. Maybe I want to do sales. It all changes again. So this right here, watch this, based off of collections, this will tell you what your monthly target is all the way across by metric, right? How much you have left. I got 3,600 calls left. What's remaining? How many days left to do it before the end of the month? And what is my daily run rate? Okay. So what I'm telling y'all is I know from a engineer standpoint, I'm able to predict, oh shit, I want to make $100,000. My name is Hamza. I'm going to put what, $20,000 in my pocket. You know, it's holiday season. Fuck, let me just analyze it. Let me just confront it. Let me just stop thinking about being motivated and listen to Mike and Eric Thomas. And let me just look at it. Fuck. Okay, in the month of December, all that means is that I need to set 6 appointments a day. Damn, Mike didn't calculate weekends. So that means I need to do a little bit more because usually I hang out with my family on Sundays. You're able to confront its predictability. Whatever you put out, that's what you get back on the back end.
So
Is that
Mike,
cool? Good?
Good.
Yes.
Mike, so
Yeah.
I know this is for like the salespeople because this is a sales meeting, but how would you use that for like the actual business owners, for like the CEO, the people at the top? Like, what metrics should we be measuring to determine the success? Because I know we can give metrics to the sales team based off of how they perform, but how do we make sure we're holding ourselves accountable? Like, how will we put a system in place for that? Making sure that we always doing something that's income producing.
Right. Carol, when we get off, could you send all of our metrics that we track? So Kendra, this is from a sales standpoint. Okay, this is from a sales standpoint. So as we zoom out and we have John Payne, AC, and Gladys and Mark and our directors, as we zoom out, we're not really like Hamza, his individual mock platform will show this, but we're looking at like mostly this. So to the point, there's going to be key metrics by division from a freaking 10-mile view. Okay. So when we get off, Carol's going to send you all the metrics that we track as an organization. Okay. We got 2 minutes. We got to go to a meeting. Let me see. Shit, I might be late for a meeting right now, to be honest with you. Okay, good. Okay, hell yeah. Okay. Y'all enjoy this? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. One person in the audience and one person on Zoom. Louis, my favorite person. My second favorite person, because I like handshake. Louis, you learn anything, bro? You already made $1 million last year, dog. I don't even know why you show up, man. You too good for me, man.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready to go implement right now. I'm already making I already made a copy, already adding my sales team to this. Let's fucking go, baby. Love it.
Legit. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Good. Okay. Somebody live here. Yes, sir.
I wanted to say I appreciate you creating that document because I mean I'll figure out like my show rate and my close rate and I'll do the math in my head where I need to see it to get down that. But you know, put it in perspective for a lot of other people.
Yeah.
On the daily. So
yeah, 100%. Gage, Ty said, thank you for creating that. What people don't know is me and Gage created that shit 4 years ago in 2018. That same damn document. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, your boy on some crazy shit. You know that? Listen, I'm glad we're all here. Happy Thanksgiving. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go fucking kill it, man. Come on.